Man, we are onto something here!
This is going to be the best comic book ever!
Absolutely, the adventures of
SuperNote!
He's certifiably crazy, or is he?
And he's a doctor, and he lives in an insane asylum.
But at night, he sneaks out and he fights crime using the very serious mental conditions that he treats during the day.
You know what? I'm going to start working on the conceptual art right now.
I'm going to start the show that's already started.
Oh.
Right.
Bye. I'll see you guys later.
Sure. Stop by.
Bye.
Welcome to The Stare! Here are the things this week that made me stop from my ninjaing and be like, what? Really? Why am I holding this pencil? How are we doing tonight, Paul? Uh-oh. That reminds me, Red Link threw down their SuperNote challenge this week.
SuperNote.
I like this thing because anybody can win. It's open to anybody, except for robots. You hear that, Darth? No. Here's the deal, Robos. If we can learn one thing from the trailer for Interon, don't try to be human. You will end up with ridiculous looking hair. From Matthew Modine all the way up to superstar Ranji. It happens. You're better than that. Right, Shira? Here's a game to play at home. Try and pick out the robot in this pic. The look I'm going for is Groucho Marx meets Gandhi. That was one of the worst Marx Brothers movies ever. Gandhi was just way too into non-physical comedy, which, although it was ahead of its time, did not play. Okay, maybe robots were too tricky. Let's see if you can pick out the bad idea in this video. If you picked being friends with any one of those dudes, remove the E, you chose right. You know who did not choose right? Brazil! They elected an actual clown to Congress. His name is Tererica, and he pledged to relieve the traffic in Sao Paulo by replacing all the buses with tiny, tiny little cars that can fit just as many people. I don't know about you, but I smell an award-winning biopic starring Robin Williams a-coming. Hey, Shira, that was a Pat Adams / Man of the Year reference. Did you get that? Man, that pencil is really in there. I didn't even think I threw it that hard. Making an internet video to address homelessness is like going to a graveyard to talk to your grandmother who's still in a nursing home.
Pressure, pushing down on me, pressing down on you, no man has fall.
I don't want to speak for what I imagine he imagines is a large homeless online community, but he equated street peeps to frogs with hands shoved up their Not to mention his art pretty much seems like two other people's art smashed together. Which brings us to this week's ninja attempt, where I look around for somebody who's at least trying for originality and awesomeness, and this week, I'm giving it to Die Antwoord for the new video Evil Boy.
Ninjas are like a fucking horse, yeah, girl. I'm a freak in nature, so my name on your boot. A piece of paper if you're feeling me cool, not feeling me off, be safe,
One, he throws out a ninja shout out. Two, he confuses his opponents with a dizzying combination of barely comprehensible lyrics and random visuals. That's what I stared at this week. This episode is in memory of Ask a Ninja fans Erica McKinley and Lucas Fisher, who win an uncomfortable 3-person date with Shira Lazar. We reserve the right to replace Shira Lazar with a tennis ball. Check out this original video addressing starvation, and we'll see you next Friday on The Stare!
Pizza. Give me pizza. Did I happen to say I want pizza?